You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
She might not like it if we say that. Quite remarkable, yes.
I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
Andraste fought for everyone. She belongs to us all.
Yes, of course, but it still is something to be in awe of. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? Of course.
Okay, nothing new there.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy...
We have rumors.
There are soldiers throughout the valley now, and Tyr and Loghain arrested 3 bands. But I hear there's common folk rioting throughout the kingdom. No one will accept the Tyrn as the regent now. Can you imagine that? A month ago he was a hero, and now I'm beginning to wonder if the rumors about him are true. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
I'm sure a lot of people are thinking.
The Benorn are on the run now, and there's no way that they can force Tyrn Loghain to resign the throne. But how the Tyrn is going to raise a proper army now is anyone's guess. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. Of all the strange news, everyone is talking about some brother in Denerim claiming that the urn of sacred ashes has been found. Actually found. I understand the Chantry is a bit skeptical and probably won't get a chance to deal with the brother's claim until after the war is ended. But it's incredible even so, don't you think? That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Yeah, really incredible.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I...
Glad I was there to witness it. Let's see if we can go through some of these. Alright, Tevan leather boots. No, I know that is definitely a Severin thing. So, let's pass them on over. Same with the silver bars.
That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two, a bowl of fish chowder, and a corrupt politician, I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
13 from that, nice. Now, problem is, if you actually put them on, and they stay on, now I gotta figure out what I had on them. 4 spell resistance. Actually, it might have been those. So I think he's fine. Yeah. Okay. Got something else for you.
You have excellent taste.
Up to 82 now. Nice. We got the golden demon pendant. What the hell did that belong to? Okay, that is Morrigan after all. Now, this one I'm sure was Win. It is the locket, though. What's the locket belong to? Locket is another Morrigan gift. Stone Warrior statuette. That one I believe is definitely Alistair. And it is. He's getting there.
Is that for me?
There we go.
Really?
Alistair's Mac.
Wow.
That leaves Ogren.
Wow.
Or Severin now. And speaking of Ogren, the Jason Sack Mead.
That looks fine indeed.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and talk to the ones we gave some gifts to. Alright, so we had nothing new. Ogren 75 and Zevran 82. So, we're just going to give the rest of our gifts on over. We'll give it to Ogren. So,
It'll do, sure. It'll
Go.
do, sure.
jump him up to 78. I don't think he's going to say anything more. Still, though.
There you are.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking, we've been through a lot together now. We're like old war buddies. So I figured why not invite you to share a drink, huh? A drink from my own stash, my family's recipe, and dedicated to my comrades in arms.
Sounds good. I'd like that very much.
Yes! The warden steps up!
You know, like, I can't remember what happens. Oh, man.
How do you feel?
So, anytime when we saw him falling over like that, he had a little bit of this. He'll love this. I feel great. Got any more?
Oh no, the rest is for me. You'd need to do something really unspeakable to get into the rest of my stash. I just wanted to tell you, after all we've been through, you're like family to me. Closest thing I've had in years.
Toast then. Comrades in arms.
Aye, a toast with a dry cup. You're not getting any more of my brew.
Damn
So,
it.
do you
Had
want to
try.
talk about something?
I believe that's gonna be it, though.
What about?
Oh, we do have something different. Do you feel homesick for Orzammar yet?
Aye, I do. A bit. A little bit.
Last one. This can give the whole connection of, yeah, I feel the same way. But I'm really one or two. Definitely either of those two. I bet. I miss my home too. Just gonna go with it.
I guess we're all a bunch of whimpering softies in the end. Anyhow, let's keep moving. If anyone finds out I was getting all mopey, I'd lose my reputation.
There we go, 16.
Right here, old pal. What about? All right.
I'd like to hear.
Aye, all right. Right here, old pal. The hard part,
Yeah,
you need
definitely.
to shut that off. For some people.
Alright, so that was nice. What did it put him up to? 94. Alright, so he surpassed Severin. So I think I'm gonna get the team together after I sell some items, and then we'll get moving again.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please. There's been another battle. A bunch of Benorn met Loghain at Lacus Valley, and from the sound of it, the Benorn outnumbered them. Tyrion Loghain is a force to be reckoned with, though. Just ask the old legions. I hear the Benorn were routed. It's a convincing victory for the throne. I wonder if that will settle the issue now. Somehow I have my doubts. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Yeah, pretty unlikely.
I don't know what to...
Alright, we have a few things to do before we go to the Arl Redcliffe.
Yes.
Some quests that we can turn in Denerim.
Indeed.
So let's go turn some of these in.
Magic exists to serve man.
I don't think we had anything else right
The
here.
deep dark before dawn. His first light seems eternal. But no
Nice to see you again.
I found these scrolls in a Deventer ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful with them. They seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Devinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Yes, here you go. We don't need collateral.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? Ah. I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
So, am I getting paid or not?
Maferath, you heard me, right? As in the betrayer of our prophet. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones.
750.
They shall
Not
find
bad.
no rest
So much to do.
I was getting to that part.
Okay, now we have Mage Collective.
Take this. You've earned it.
For those Benaster scrolls. Okay.
Good to see you again.
Now in here, we have those Drake scales to turn in.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
I'm here about Drake scales.
Of course.
She's back! She's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales.
I haven't talked to them about this before. Are you sure you can make quality armor with this?
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
How much will it cost?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heron. This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Orlesian penny.
Will it take long to make?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays of, oh, I know,
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra. Make it good and quickly.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Herren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop. You're here about...
I've barely even begun and you're pestering me.
Oh, get back to work. Come to see our fine goods before they sell out?
How are you getting by?
Oh, marvelously. Wade isn't doing any more orders today, and I have the joy of dealing with customers who had orders that were supposed to be done today. Walk the streets carefully. If some people knew you were the one with the drake scales, well, it wouldn't be pretty.
How much longer will the armor take?
Wade is working as quickly as he can. He really is. But he says you want it perfect.
Damn right.
Come again.
See what he says.
I'm bloody working. The scales require all my concentration, you daft fool.
I'll see you doing shit. Anyway, we'll have to come back later. I think I can trigger.
Think of it, Zevran.
Yeah.
You may have stumbled into a most delightful possibility for your future.
Oh, are you dispensing professional advice now?
It simply occurs to me that if, say, Alistair were to become King of Ferelden, he may have need of someone of your talents.
From what I know of the fellow, it seems there would be a fair difference between what he needed and what he cared to make use of.
If Alistair becomes king, it would certainly not be through any brilliance on his part. Whoever puts him there, now there's the one who will need you.
Now that's an interesting thought. You've such a devious mind, my dear. Why have we not made love as of yet?
For what purpose? I would sooner stab you in the face than let you touch me, elf.
And somehow that makes the idea even more intriguing.
Oh, fuck, man.
I'll get on it.
Leave it to Zevran. Okay. Let's see. We're supposed to visit him in his house. Instead I stop by.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the Sacred Urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
You said something about a reward.
Of course, I was too overcome with glee to remember. Do forgive this old man. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And if I can ask, have you gone to see the Arl? I have heard no news.
I've not gone to see him yet.
Then hurry. I pray it's not already too late. And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
What do we get? Must have just been some crafting items.
My own expedition, my own team. I can't wait to get going.
Wow, that's kind of fucked to say that. Have you learned anything more about the urn?
No, I haven't been able to go back. I am rereading all the books and manuscripts, though. Having been there, some cryptic passages are finally making sense.
Why haven't you left on the expedition?
Oh, so much preparation. I have to gather the right team, the right equipment. And with this blight and the trouble in Denerim, the Chantry simply cannot spare any Templars. I'm afraid I will have to wait until all this is over. This is where you come in, yes?
Just say it anyway. Don't you wish Waylon was here?
He would be as excited as I. Such childlike enthusiasm, that boy. Anything I do from now on, anything I discover, I shall dedicate in his memory.
Okay, that went better than I expected. Alright.
Oh, come by any time you like. After all, I owe this all to you.
So is he cleaned up? Okay. I was kind of curious to see if his body was still there. Okay, I remember one more thing we have to do. Let me make sure real quick. Oh, I think that's why we have the Drake skill one, which is first. And then the other thing you can say is, can you make me some dragon scale armor? I believe is the option there. But we'll do that afterwards. Should be good there. Okay. So, we need to do Unbound. Alright, I think it was at this one. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. It's the first one. Yep. No, we should be able to get here now.
All right, all right.
Note acquired from dead or terrified. Adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM. No answer, although there's clearly a light inside. Hello? I would like to speak with Vilm Madden. No response. I'm here to discuss the stories of Gaxkang. I'm not leaving. After pause, door unlocks.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Your stories attract them, and then they disappear.
The adequate ones find the beacons, and then I find them. But you are already brighter than the signal at Ishal. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gaxkang!
Alright, dude, bring it. Gonna use... kind do we want? I'll use Soul Rot.
Your order.
Dispel magic. Gonna go ahead and use this.
Wipe them out.
Is he going for
Sweet.
Not high enough.
Shall we compete for point?
It's feign death. Use a potion.
On it. Later.
Oh, kinda cold. Not good. There I went. Farther back.
Look like. Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Let's do Sunder Armor.
Such fun!
There we go. Freeze on me. Kinda sucked. These buffs going again. Team. I think Tainted Blade still worked out though.
I'm here.
I probably still wouldn't have lived if I wasn't, if I still wasn't losing HP from having that active. I think the damage in the end probably helped the rest of my team get through the fight. Keening Blade. Not bad. Restricted Warrior. About the only good thing. Now, I wasn't paying attention to see if it said Codex updated with that. Doesn't look like it. That's not bad though. Let's see. I think I might do it. Okay, now I believe what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go around to every place buying equipment. Mainly just for my main character. Do have a lot of money saved up now. Yeah. And there's nothing else really to do in the game with it. So start there. Go ahead and check on our piece in here.
You're here about your order?
It's done.
Sweet.
I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Let's get a look at it real quick. Resistance. I mean, that's what's mostly going to be, is all resistance. Not terrible by any means, but I really don't have any use for it. And how many of the trig skills do we have left?
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I think we can get another set to sell. We do just trig skills.
You must be kidding. We're done. No.
Heren, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I'd do different. It's all in my head. Dear Heren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Here's 20 sovereigns for incentive. I want it perfect.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
Okay, yeah, so we still got the dragon scale. Okay, yeah, so it continues. I'm doing it right. See what he says now.
We're closed. Oh, it's you. Your armor isn't done yet. Come back later.
Okay, I don't think you have anything I want to buy anyway.
The second set will be far better. You'll see.
So, what is going to keep you from poisoning your target now that you have been allowed to accompany us, I wonder?
You are. You will be watching me ever so closely to make sure I attempt no such thing.
And why would I do such a thing? Sneaking into our good graces in order to make another attempt is what I would do were I you.
And here I was becoming rather fond of the idea of you watching me closely.
It would be a simple enough matter to poison the food in camp, or cut our throats while we sleep.
You seem rather charmed by the idea.
It would seem an appropriate result of sparing your life.
Ah, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you then. The next time I am spared, I will be sure to immediately turn upon my benefactors. Will that do?
Okay.
All right, all right.
Conversations are kind of interesting.